Welcome to lanmoutarot. This is a general reading for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the first week of November 2019. And we're going, two cards. I think we'll keep both of them, Pisces. We're going to start right away then. This is the Wisdom of the Oracle deck. And we start with the Oracle deck this time. This time we have number 7 here, to the sea. Okay, someone here may be taking a journey. Okay, some of you here, if you're close to the ocean, you may want to take a little time here to go to the beach, sit, even if you just sit by the water. And let's look at the cards that you have here. Number 14, truth be told. We have an owl sitting on top of a golden skull here. And the second card we have number 18, and this is serendipity, which is that with that 4-leaf clove, lucky, number 18 and number 14. Truth be told, luck is on your side. Okay, to the sea, your blessing. For some of you, you may want to take a trip to the sea here. That's where your luck sits at. Okay. He's holding a window open. It's as if to say there's a communication. Truth be told, there's a truth that's going to open a new window for some of you. Okay, Pisces? There's some truth that's going to open a new window. 7, 14, and 18. Alright, here we go. We're going to start the reading here with the, well, we've already started, but we're going to get to the main message here with the after tarot. And serendipity, there's luck, there's a fated meeting, there's a fated encounter, and so most of you here, it's gonna be at the beach, meeting someone close to the water, going to the water. It's gonna be something that's emotional as well. It may be, it's number 7 here. This is the card of the Chariot in the Tower, right? This is about travel, this is about movement. Let's get some. Let's do a little bit more shuffling. As usual, guys, you know I shuffle this card and meditate on your energy. I just like to do a little shuffling on camera for you. And this time we are cutting the cards. Let's see, Pisces. Ooh, come on. And here we have King of Wands. So some of you, Pisces, you are dealing with you are dealing with a fire sign, a Leo, an Aries, or a Sagittarius. Here we have the Queen of Swords. This is taking charge of your life, of your situation, and allowing that transformation to take place. We have the bird here that's that's coming towards you. That's the truth that's gonna come. That's the clarity that's gonna come. Okay. The Queen of Swords, she's known as to take charge of a person here. She doesn't play. She only follows her truth. And here we have the 10 of Swords. This is the Sun and Gemini card. This energy here, there's gonna be a change. Okay, once that transformation occur, when that truth, that communication, that message come through, there's gonna be a real change in the way things are done. Some things are gonna be let go of. Okay, at the bottom we have Death, Scorpion energy. This is what's facing this whole reading here. The Death card, the card of Scorpio. That's again transformation. It's not just about death. Look what's behind that flag. It's a beautiful sun coming through here, peeking through. After every ending, there's a new beginning, and that's what Scorpio energy is all about. That's what the card of the Death card in the tarot is about. It's about transformation, as in a death and a rebirth after a death, and a new beginning after an ending. But we're gonna get clarification for you, Pisces. There is, I feel like an encounter, okay, a surprise, unexpected encounter, or for some of you, you're gonna stumble into a truth, okay, that's going to really change things around. That's going to really usher in a new day for you. It feels like it's going to really be almost like set you free to take control of your life, to realize change that you've been trying to make, okay, for a lot of you. Let's get some clarification here on the King of Wands. Clarification on the King of Wands. So yes, for a lot of you, that encounter may be with a fire sign. Okay, if it's a person that's coming through, that's I feel like it's going to be a meeting, a fated meeting for some of you. It may be with a Leo, a Sagittarius, or an Aries. And we have, this is time. Ooh, it fell into the floor, but I got it for you. This is the wheel of time here. Okay, number 37 gives down to a 10. 1. There's the 10 endings in the tarot. 10s are ending of a cycle, okay, completion of a cycle, and that starts again, drills down to a 1 for the new beginning. So this is the wheel of time. There's a sense of fate here with that time. Oh, by the way, this is the pile that was that I left here that fell down, and it was a 1, the rider that was on top. So the rider is it's again an encounter, someone coming towards you, but that's like it's fated. It's supposed to happen now. Okay, there's a sense of timing here. Fated meeting to someone that's gonna really allow you to take actions, to take control of your life, to take control of the change you've been trying to create. Oh wow, beautiful. The number 18, this is the dog, the loyal friend, someone you're gonna be able to rely on that person, you can trust that person, you can count on that person. Okay, this is someone that can be trusted. Some clarification on the Queen of Swords for Pisces. Clarification on the Queen of Swords for Pisces. If this is a romantic situation, just know that this is someone that's gonna stand by you. This is someone that's gonna they're gonna last the test of time. That's the expression. They're gonna be with you in it for the long while, a haul. Okay. Clarification on the Queen of Swords for Pisces. Clarification for Pisces on the Queen of Swords. Clarification on the Queen of Swords for Pisces. And I love this Queen of Swords. Look at the very tip of her swords is that beautiful butterfly. That's saying like that truth is gonna foster in that transformation. With that truth alone, it's gonna bring that transformation. Okay, that truth alone is going to transform things. Not just foster it and usher it in, but it's also gonna transform everything. It's gonna be a real disruption to the status quo. Oh, okay, you need to come out. And here we have the lily. Okay, so for a lot of you, this here is something that's and I just said status quo, and the lily talks about that. The lily is about like family lineage here, things that have always been. That's the way we've always done that. The lily here, there's a sense of structure, okay, and to not rock the boat too much. Almost with the lily is to kind of like go the safe route in a way. And also there's a sense of purity with the lily, right, where there's a sexual undertone to it, right? There's a sense of passions and desires, but it's almost like that have been learned to be tamed, right? For a lot of you, that let's say when you were little, you have these big dreams, you wanted to do this, you wanted to do that, you had this idea of the way your life would be, and some way as you went through life, you kind of like I don't want to say give up, but you've surrendered to your will, your desires, a lot of them, right? You just kind of like went along to get along. Oh, forgive me, Pisces. Yeah, so now it's almost like with this combination here, you are taking charge. You're not allowing, like, because that's always things have always been done that way. This is what expected of you. You're not allowing this to have too much stake in your decision making. Okay, you're not allowing that way of thinking, that following a structure and the status quo to govern your decision making. Okay, Pisces, you're gonna take charge here. Purity is not the goal. Being perfect is not the goal for you. You are willing to forego that in order to get closer to your destination. You understand things don't have to be perfect. You don't have to do it exactly like it's always been done. You're allowing faith. You're allowing that transformation to take place. Yeah. Number 10, completion. There's an ending here. And that's an ending that came after there was some will fight. That's an ending that takes after betrayals. Ending that takes after you realize some hard truth, okay? Had to be realized and fought for here, that ending. This is the two like greatest card of ending here. We have, and you have both. This is the minor arcana version of ending of a cycle, like really brutal ending. He's on his casket being carried away, and here we have the death card, okay? And for some of you, yes, it's almost like some of you may be facing real loss, okay? Maybe someone in your surrounding maybe phasing out of the cycle. Okay, that's a bunch of cards that turn. I'm gonna put them back. And so we have our clarification here. Clarification on the 10 of Swords for Pisces. Clarification on the 10 of Swords for Pisces. Clarification on the 10 of Swords for Pisces. Wow. Okay. One card is not gonna do it for you, Pisces. It's 3 cards that come in. Number 23 at the bottom, the mice. Something is nagging at you. It's taking away from you, taking away from your energy. I feel like for a lot of you, okay. And I cannot. I'm trying to not say it, but I'm gonna go ahead and say it to you, Pisces. There is a sense here that for some of you, Pisces, you have lost someone that's very important to you. You have lost someone that has passed that was very important to you, that was very much so instrumental in your development. That loss shifted the course of your life, and it's as if that you had not really taken the time to deal with it, to really grieve, to really take into account, you know, how it affects you. And it's like some of you, it's just now you're starting to realize something's gonna happen, and you're gonna almost like stumble into that truth about how things have unfolded for you and how affected you were by that loss, okay. And here we have 3 cards that came out, okay. 3 cards that came out, and we have the child number 13. The child number 13 is, again, it's holding on to those dreams, holding on to those big dreams that you've had as a child. Look in front of her. She has the castle. She has everything. She's thinking big. She's thinking about the impossible, right? She's imagining. Her imagination is like, has no bounds. You let go of that along the way. The gift. I mean, these are the flowers, but that's a sign of a gift, okay? Receiving something valuable. That imagination, your sense of creativity, your sense of learning how to dream, of not limiting yourself, your thinking, your imagination, that's a true gift from the universe, okay? That's a true gift from the universe for you. And it's almost like, do not allow that to be taken away from you. Do not allow that to be for anyone to come and make you doubt yourself. Or just with their own thinking, their own way of being, to make you, I don't know, question your true sense, your true essence. You know how, especially for those of you that are creative, like you have an idea in your head, right? And you're very passionate about it. You can see it like in full-fledged when you think about it, when you imagine it. But trying to explain it to another is a whole different thing. They can't conceptualize it. They can't imagine it. They cannot see it the way you see it. So it's kind of like, oh, that sounds crazy. Oh. So you're that child, right, with all your innocence and all your great imagination, dreaming big, and it's so easy. It's so easy to have your dream crushed, right? To have someone just basically dump on you, on your desires, on what you want, on your dreams. And this is like Spirit telling you here to not allow this to happen. Okay, Pisces, and some of you, I feel like that has already happened to you. Whether it's someone else or it's your own self, because we also have the Pisces. That's, again, something eating at you, something that's been eating at you, taking away from you, taking like slowly, they keep chipping away until before you know it, it's like, who am I again? Where is that beautiful gift? Where's that thing that I had, that I possessed, that was so important and so valuable to me? And here, you're gonna come to the truth of the situation, and that's gonna change your luck. Okay, just stepping into that truth is gonna change your luck, and it's gonna change the way you do things, the way you see things. We have number 14 twice, we have number 18 twice here. We have number 14 in the fox, in the Lenormand, and we have number 14 as truth be told. And also with that fox, there's a sense you need to be shrewd. Okay, the fox is very clever, is very sly. So you have to be shrewd in the way you deal with other people. You have to be shrewd, especially if you are closing a cycle, in the way you go about doing it. Okay? And here we have number 18 in the dog. Loyalty, right? Trusted friend, trusted company. And we have serendipity. So that's where the luck's come from someone you can trust. Okay? There's a fire sign that you can trust that's going to bring a break, some luck towards you, okay? It's gonna be a real change of pace as well. Let's get some women's advice. Women's oracle deck, spirit messages for Pisces. But out of all of this, having luck on your side is very nice. Hearing the truth is very important, to know what's what, you know, the real thing. But for me, the Queen of Swords in the center of your reading here is the most valuable piece of information you need to have, okay, Pisces, to know that you have a lot of control over what happens here. This is you taking control of the situation, willing to allow that transformation to happen, willing to accept, to receive if they come correct at you, and willing to cut people off, to cut situation off, to let go of opportunities if you think they're going to take away from you. Okay? And here we have deception. Fox energy. Someone is wearing a false self-mask in this relationship. And yes, in regards to a relationship, that someone, it could be you, okay? Or it could be someone that was already there. But there is someone, though, that you can trust. There's two different set of energy here, okay? That's why there's a transformation happening. There is something that, and for some of you, it will be you, your own energy, that was your own way of thinking of, because of something that happened, that you started to limit yourself, you started to shrink yourself, to shrink into yourself, to not think big, to not go for those things that you had, those big dreams, to not go for your desires, your true desires, okay? And that's what needs to be let go of during this time, okay? That's what needs to be let go of, because there is a transformation that's happening. Spirit wants you to, luck is on your side, needs you to get to the truth and the bottom of it. It's some of you, Pisces, let's say you go through this world journey and you realize that you come into that truth, you realize that you know you have the power, you realize how the status quo has family lineage and, you know, things that happened in the past and how they've been holding you back. You realize how, and yes, some of you might have as well been betrayed, like, okay, like someone was literally taking away from you, nagging at your own energy, your own life force, if you will, with the mice here at the bottom of the deck. You realize all of this, and knowing you have the power, you have the control to change things around, to allow that transformation to happen with the Death card and that butterfly here on the Queen of Swords. And you decide, you know what, I am too tired, I don't care anymore, I'm just gonna whatever. Then you literally just give up control. You literally just give the middle finger to the universe that's trying to bring you this beautiful thing, okay? And this is the card that actually came for you. Free yourself. Free yourself. If this is a romantic situation especially, and someone has not been true to you, someone's just been making you feel small, someone's been making you feel limited, they're not helping you to expand, to spring, you know, to spread your wings. They're not trying to help you to reach your goals. You need to let go. It's not for you. It's time to take back control of your life. Wow, look at this. Literally, I forgot. Like, this is what it says on this card. It's time to take back control of your life. And that's what I was just telling you, Pisces, a second ago. Like, this Queen of Swords is, for me, the most important part. Luck is nice. But knowing right now you can take control of your life. You can have all the luck in the world. If you don't make the right decisions, you don't know how to interpret information that comes your way, you don't allow transformation to happen, you stay stuck in the status quo, then what does it mean? You can take advantage of it. Yes, luck is on your side. Yes, information is gonna come towards you. Yes, you're gonna come to understand the people around you, who to trust, who to be mindful of, to be wary of, to keep an extra, set of eyes on. You're gonna get into all this truth. But the main important thing here is to know that you need to take control of this whole thing of your life. Okay, I hope this message bring you some sort of clarity, Pisces, and please come back next week for the next set of reading. And remember, as always, love is the only answer. Bye.